YouTube live only show on Tuesday nights at 8. Well, surprise, I'm here. So keep hanging out with me, crafting cuties. I'm going to try to read more comments on Facebook too. So if you want to make a comment, I'll try to read them in the next couple of hours. All right, you ready to roll into this hour too? Please don't forget, I've got to promote it one more time. We have the Glow Forge in this hour. If you've been waiting and waiting to finally get one that's much more affordable than the original one and a much more reasonable size, it is coming up. And I know you guys, because I just got an update, already have been picking it up from the preview. So we'll get more into that later. But let's have some fun and talk about beautiful florals. What a cool idea you're about to see. So we're going to jump into this. Come on out, my dear. How are you?
I'm all right.
I have not seen you in a long time.
I'm so glad I got to. This was
back.
like a last-minute addition. I was like, oh,
it was. They put her in the show tonight for this. I want you to jump into it because this is something we've never done on the air before.
No, you are absolutely going to love this. Now, you missed out on some of the Christmas flowers this morning. These are my favourites that we're going to bring you. Now, these are the peonies. What I've done is through the middle here is everything you're going to get in either kit. You've then got your colour of petals to pick.
Okay.
So we've got Verona, which is the beautiful soft lilac. You've got the beautiful baby pink and the cream. Now, this is always the first one to sell out in our flowers because if you've got inks and dyes and sprays and paints, this white peony could become a green, a yellow, a red one, whatever you would like. Because it's fabric, it's going to hold on to that. So that's your Verona. In the middle, you are then going to get all of the components to be able to turn these flowers because you're going to make these petals into beautiful peonies. You'll add them onto the stem. You've got the foliage in there as well, so you can pop these straight into a vase and have a display. All of these components act like your glue. None of this is glued together. It's an interchangeable and reversible system, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. But that's your Verona. If you want to go Bordeaux...
Oh, I love Bordeaux.
Then you have your
so fancy,
deeper
Sarah.
fuchsia. Well, you know. We've got to try. You've got your beautiful fuchsia, the lovely soft pink, and then the amazing lemon and yellow. Now, this means this is probably more your spring, summer flowers, and then you've got more of your, I guess, your winter flowers here as well. Let me show you how simple this is to make. So they're your choices. Either way, you are making 30 of your flowers. Now, this is the only tool that you need. Your petals are pre-cut and pre-coloured, so no die cutting, no machine, super simple.
And the tool's included?
Tool is included. When you get these home, everything in your box is labelled. Can you see this petal? It says 20 of petal shape A. Then you've got petal shape B, petal shape C. They are pre-cut, pre-coloured, and they're also embossed. When it comes to your instructions, you're then going to use these. So you can see you've got 2 of petal A, 1 of petal B. You add your little cap. That's going to act like the glue to hold everything together. So you follow that really simple flow chart, and I'm going to do that for you now. Now, because they're pre-cut and pre-coloured, and they're fabric, they are heat pressed, so they all stick together. And this is the same concept with absolutely every forever flower, every variety that Craft Buddy have brought you.
I love this.
Whether it's the chrysanthemums, the carnations, the poinsettias from this morning.
Oh, how pretty.
Exactly the same
And you
technique.
can see those online, guys. So if you want more flower options, definitely check it out. I got to tell you a funny story while you're working on this one. Eddie, who's on the crew with me, he was down the hallway and he goes, have you seen the Forever Flowers? And I go, no, I haven't gotten there yet because it was way down the hall.
Sure.
And he goes, oh my gosh, he says they're gorgeous. And I got to tell you, they look so real.
They do. And the thing is, because this is fabric, this is going to hold on to extra glue. It's going to hold on to scent. Use these as a room diffuser. Your essential oils, your fragrances, because it's going to saturate the fabric. And can you see how I'm just separating these out because all those fabric petals are stuck together? You're going to spray it. It will infuse into the fabric and diffuse out into your room. Okay, we're ready. We're going to make them. Now that I've separated out the petals, A, B, C, and D, I'm going to follow those instructions. So you put a stem on, and we go 2 of petal A. I can feel that I've just got a couple stuck here together. So you can see, you can be rough with them because they're fabric, not paper. 2 of petal A, 1 of petal B, and all I'm doing is following that flow chart. We're going to pop the cap on. This replaces all of the flower forming tools, the glue, everything.
Oh, how clever is that?
Can you see how already I'm getting a pretty flower?
It's really
so simple. Then we're going to go petal C. Again, just from those instructions, that lovely little flow chart. Another petal C. This is why I separate them all out before we begin. The huge big cap. wrap. This is going to give you, this is the biggest forever flower we do.
Okay.
That's going to secure it in. Look at how good it's looking. I normally keep the reveal to the end, but it's really exciting. Then we're going to go to a petal D. This is the biggest petal that we have in the set. And remember, you are making 30 of these flowers. That's 10 in each colour, whether you're going for the Verona or your Bordeaux. And I'm going to show you a whole set in a moment. 2 of petal D, then we're going to go B. Back down to D for the big reveal and that huge big petal. Now, you also then have that lovely pop of colour, the calyx, the little green bits that go onto the base. Wait till you see this. If you go wrong, if you put any of your elements on incorrectly...
Oh, please! How good is that?
At that. All those layers, all that texture. Just because they're pre-coloured doesn't mean it's a flat colour. Can you see that frill? That beautiful saturation of some of the colour. Now, within the Verona, you have your beautiful soft pink. You also have your cream. Remember, I said that's a blank canvas. Your inks, your sprays, your dyes. That could be a blue peony. It could be an orange one for fall.
Beautiful.
Turn it into almost like a pumpkin.
Gorgeous.
Now, everything I have in this vase and everything I have here is one kit.
So all of this?
This is your 30 stems.
That's amazing.
These could be bridal flowers. These could be your bridesmaid.
Table decor.
Absolutely.
Oh, gorgeous.
It could be your home decor. Now, the wreath that we had on this morning, may I just show you this before I show you the next flowers?
Yes, absolutely.
The wreath we had on this morning.
And this is done with Bordeaux?
Yes.
Oh, that one, okay.
So, interchangeable system. So I had this beautiful winter wreath on this morning. The base has the connectors.
Okay.
Everything's interchangeable, so I took the foliage off and put my flowers on.
Oh, beautiful.
This means that your winter wreath can then, with the addition of the peonies, become your summer wreath, your spring wreath. Once you've finished, you take the flowers off, you go back to reverting back to how you like.
And this you can find on hsn.com as well. So please go online, and it's all under Forever Flowers.
Craft Buddy.
Craft Buddy.
And then you'll have all of our kits from today, our crystal art, our Forever Flowers.
We love the crystal art, too.
We do.
I was hoping we could sneak some in today. We'll do that later. Right? All right, Miss Sarah, thank you so much. It was good seeing you as always.
Thank you, lovely.
Aren't they clever? And again, online, if you go and you want to type in Forever Flowers, when it ends with a Z, you can see the entire assortment they have and definitely see the crystals. I love that as well. Plus, we have a lot of other things going on hsn.com. It's always just jam-packed with ideas. You can check out our fall crafts right now if you'd like to. By the way, the Forever Flowers, that is a this day only, and because I know we had to move pretty quickly through it, that means the price for the Forever Flowers ends tonight at midnight. You never ever want to wait for a this day only, nor our today special for that matter, to be able to